In a recent groundbreaking discovery, letters written by Ian Curtis, the enigmatic frontman of Joy Division, have surfaced, offering a rare glimpse into the inner life of an artist whose influence spans generations. For fans, these letters are a poignant reminder of the complexities that haunted Curtis, amplifying the mystique surrounding his short but impactful life. This video explores the contents of these letters, analyzes their significance, and reflects on how they contribute to our understanding of Curtis as an artist, a poet, and a person grappling with the weight of fame, isolation, and mental health challenges. With Curtis's voice resonating once again through his own handwritten words, these letters not only shed light on his creative process but also reveal the deeply personal struggles he faced. His words, raw and unfiltered, carry an emotional weight that provides context to some of Joy Division's most haunting lyrics and serves as a haunting echo of a life cut tragically short. The discovery of these letters comes as a revelation for fans and music historians alike. Found tucked away in an attic by a close friend of the Curtis family, these letters were written during some of the most turbulent years of Curtis's life, from 1978 to 1980. Within these pages, Curtis reflects on his experiences in Joy Division, his frustrations with the music industry, and his struggles with epilepsy and mental health. The letters contain both intimate and hauntingly prophetic reflections, serving as windows into Curtis's world. In one of the earliest letters he wrote, "Sometimes I feel like a ghost walking through the world, invisible to others but so aware of the shadows that trail behind me." For fans who have long speculated about Curtis's life offstage, these letters offer a deeply personal narrative of his emotional and psychological state during a period when Joy Division was quickly ascending to fame. The rawness in Curtis's writing amplifies the timelessness of Joy Division's music, reflecting an authenticity that still resonates with fans today. One recurring theme in Curtis's letters is the duality between love and isolation. Despite his success with Joy Division and his family life, Curtis's words often hint at a profound sense of loneliness. Addressed to his close friends, his wife Deborah, and even to himself, these letters are permeated by an introspective quality that lays bare his vulnerability. In one letter to Deborah, dated March 1979, he expresses a heartbreaking mix of love and regret. "I wish I could be more than I am. I wish I could show you the depths of this strange, endless sadness. But somehow even my love for you is not enough to pull me out of this void. I keep hoping that with every song, with every show, I'll find a way to feel whole again, but it slips away." The language Curtis uses is both poetic and brutally honest, capturing his struggle to reconcile his role as a husband and father with his personal battles. This internal conflict resonates in Joy Division's music, especially in songs like "Love Will Tear Us Apart," where Curtis explores the emotional distance growing between him and Deborah. These letters reveal that the pain expressed in his lyrics was not just a performance but a reflection of his lived experience. For Curtis, the success of Joy Division was both a blessing and a curse. He expressed frustration with the demands of the music industry, which clashed with his desire to maintain artistic integrity. In a letter to Tony Wilson, co-founder of Factory Records, Curtis wrote, "I feel like I've sold pieces of my soul to everyone who listens to us. They want me to be this figure, this tortured poet, but I'm just Ian. I never asked to be anyone's savior or symbol of pain. I just wanted to make music that felt honest. But it's all becoming too much." This letter highlights the tension Curtis felt as Joy Division's fame continued to grow. The pressure to live up to an image that fans and the industry placed on him became an almost unbearable burden, exacerbated by his declining health. His struggles with epilepsy were worsening, and the combination of frequent seizures, medication side effects, and the emotional toll of fame led to an overwhelming sense of despair. Through his correspondence, we see Curtis wrestling with his identity, questioning his role as both an artist and a public figure. He reveals a side of himself that is at odds with the romanticized image of the troubled rock star, expressing a desire for simplicity and peace that he felt was slipping away. Curtis's letters remind us that fame can sometimes be an invisible cage, trapping artists within expectations that can distort their own sense of self. Curtis's letters also delve into his creative process, revealing how he channeled his pain and personal experiences into his music. In one letter to a friend, he describes the cathartic nature of writing lyrics. "Writing is the only time I feel truly free. It's like I'm spilling all the thoughts that gnaw at me, the ones that I can't shake. When I'm on stage, it feels like an exorcism. Like I'm purging all these demons that haunt me, but it's never enough. I keep hoping the next song will be the one that finally lets me rest. His words echo the themes of struggle and catharsis that define Joy Division's music. The image of the stage as an exorcism resonates with fans who have seen the intensity of Curtis's performances, where his haunting dance moves and visceral delivery reflected an artist on the edge. The letters make it clear that his music was an attempt to articulate and release the emotions that consumed him, even if the relief was always temporary. Curtis often referenced his fascination with literature and philosophy, particularly existentialist themes. He frequently quoted writers like Dostoevsky and Camus in his letters, noting that their works resonated with his own experiences. In one letter, he writes, "There's something comforting about knowing others have felt this way, this feeling of being caught between life and something darker. They give words to the things I can't quite say, like seeing yourself in a mirror and realizing there's more there than you want to admit." This literary influence shaped Curtis's songwriting, adding layers of depth to his lyrics and helping him articulate his feelings in a way that connected with fans on a profound level. His letters reveal that he saw his art as a means of exploring the human condition, drawing from his own pain to create music that spoke to universal themes of loss, identity, and existential angst. Perhaps the most poignant aspects of Curtis's letters are his reflections on epilepsy and his deteriorating mental health. The letters document the impact of his diagnosis and the profound effect it had on his life. He describes the fear and frustration that came with the condition, especially as it worsened over time. In one particularly harrowing letter, Curtis wrote, "The seizures come like waves out of nowhere. I feel like I'm losing control over my own body, my own mind. Every time it happens, I wonder if I'll come back the same. Sometimes I think this is my punishment, that there's something in me that's broken beyond repair." Curtis's words convey the desperation and helplessness he felt, as well as the stigma that often accompanied epilepsy during that era. His mental health struggles, combined with his epilepsy, created an overwhelming sense of isolation that he grappled with in private. The letters reveal that, while Curtis attempted to carry on with Joy Division and his family life, he was deeply affected by his illness, which took a toll on his physical and emotional well-being. His letters serve as a reminder of the importance of mental health support, especially for artists under public scrutiny. Curtis's vulnerability in these writings sheds light on the challenges of living with a chronic illness while maintaining a demanding career. His struggles resonate with fans and advocates today, reminding us of the importance of compassion and understanding for those dealing with similar challenges. The newly discovered letters of Ian Curtis are a powerful reminder of the impact he left on the music world and beyond. They offer fans a chance to connect with him on a deeply personal level, providing insights into the man behind the myth and allowing us to understand the emotions and experiences that shaped Joy Division's music. Through his words, Curtis emerges as more than just a tragic figure. He is revealed as a sensitive, introspective individual who struggled with the complexities of fame, art, and identity. The letters also deepen our appreciation for Joy Division's music, which continues to resonate with audiences decades after its creation. Curtis's words, both in his songs and his letters, serve as a testament to the power of vulnerability and authenticity in art. His ability to articulate the pain and beauty of the human experience has left an indelible mark on music and culture, inspiring countless artists to explore their own struggles through their art. In his final letter, penned shortly before his tragic death, Curtis wrote, "Maybe someday, people will understand what I was trying to say. Maybe they'll see the pieces of me that I put into these songs and know that I was searching for something real, something beyond all of this." This haunting statement captures the essence of Curtis's legacy, a search for truth and meaning that continues to resonate with fans around the world. The discovery of Ian Curtis's letters is a profound gift to the world, offering a glimpse into the life and mind of a man who has become an icon. These letters serve as both a tribute and a reminder of the struggles Curtis faced, and they highlight the importance of addressing mental health openly and compassionately. Curtis's words remind us that behind every song, every performance, there is a human being with their own battles, dreams, and vulnerabilities. In rediscovering these letters, fans can appreciate the raw honesty and poetic beauty that Curtis brought to his work. His legacy lives on not only in Joy Division's music, but also in the countless individuals who have found solace in his words, feeling a kinship with someone who understood their pain. As we reflect on these letters, we are reminded of the enduring power of art to capture the essence of the human experience and the timeless resonance of Ian Curtis's voice, a voice that, though silenced too soon, continues to speak to us through the ages. And there you have it, a rare, intimate look into the mind of Ian Curtis, one of music's most enigmatic and influential figures. These letters give us a deeper understanding of the man behind the music, his battles, his inspirations, and his unwavering search for meaning. For those who have always connected with Joy Division's haunting sound, these newly uncovered writings offer even more insight into the soul that fueled it all. If you found this glimpse into Curtis's life as compelling as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future explorations into the stories and secrets of legendary artists. Thanks for watching, and keep the music alive.